Hey guys, it's Lori. It is May 1st, 2019. I just wanted to do a quick little what's May gotta bring. And everybody's life is different. I'm not here to say that everybody's gonna go through the same thing, but for those of you who are waking up or you're already awake and you're going through some stuff, I just want to give you kind of a heads up. And I don't do astrology and I don't do, I do a little bit of numbers work, but I really don't know all that much about astrology, so I don't go there. I mean, every once in a while, I pay attention to what's going on, and I know a little bit, but I would never even presume to say that I know enough that I could share what's coming because of it. But what I did was I said a little prayer and I asked, give me a generalization for those of us who are trying to live at the highest frequency possible and what's coming up. And a lot of us have had really 2018 was hard, really hard for a lot of us. And the beginning of 2019 hasn't been much better, if any. So, this is what I got, just a little bit. Okay, so, and this is a real generalization, real generalization. There's no one, two, and three, pick one, nothing like that. So, anyway, this is what I got. Okay, so residual stuff. Okay, since the beginning, or even into like the very ending of 2018 into the beginning of 2019, old stuff that's maybe been repressed or pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. If you're one of those people that is always okay, this is for you. You've got stuff down. You might even think that you've dealt with it. You might have even gone to therapy for it, whatever, but it's still in your aura. It's still there. You haven't completely cleansed of it. You can cleanse of it emotionally. You can work on it, through therapy. You can, physical stuff. But it can still be in your auric field. It can still be in your spirit person. Soul wounds. So stuff is kind of creeping out. Things you need to let go of. Last month and the month before, really good for that. God is helping us cleanse ourselves of, or trying to show us to cleanse ourselves of people that may not be good for us. Actions that may not be good for us, habits, I mean, there are certain things we know aren't good for us. Smoking, drinking, drugs, we know it's not good for us. But God will kind of, every once in a while, nudge you, hey, come on now, There's also people, sometimes even people you love very much, that you have to kind of maybe not get away from, but detach from situations, that sort of thing. Maybe you have friends that aren't really friends. So what's been happening is our eyes are being opened to what the truth is. So the truth is revealed. Maybe you're friends with somebody and they've never been bad to you or showed you a side of themselves that would be really unhealthy for you. And then recently you're like, what's going on? Well, that part of that person, if the person chooses to remain that way, is being shown to you. Maybe they're really arrogant. Maybe they're selfish. Maybe they don't care like you thought they did. Whatever. Maybe they can't be trusted. I mean, whatever the case may be. So if it seems that your friends are behaving differently, that could be why. You could be, because he's showing us the truth. The blinders are being taken off. Disguises are being exposed. And then also old soul wounds, old misconceptions about ourselves, false beliefs are rising to the surface. Old issues that you've had. Maybe they're not even like a spiritual issue. Maybe it's an old ticket you've had that you forgot about. Or maybe some, coming to the surface to be taken care of. When people say God will never give you more than you can handle, that's not true. Regularly, on a regular basis, God gives us more than we can handle, because the purpose is to give it to Him. Okay? So don't ever believe that. You know, I used to say, well, gosh, God thinks I'm a lot stronger than I do, which is true. He does. He knows. But He also will regularly give us more than we can handle so that we regularly learn to turn it over to Him. Okay? And I'm not saying He's not a masochistic God. He's not mean and cruel and likes to see us get all worked up or anything. Bad things happen in this world, and I know I've said that over and over, but it's true. We live in a fallen world, and we are a fallen people. People will disappoint us. We'll disappoint ourselves. The world as it is, the earth is fallen, so that, bad things happen. Not everything happens for a reason. That's another one that drives me crazy. However, God can and will take negatives and make them work together for good for those who are called according to His purpose. So if you feel like old stuff's coming up, or maybe another cycle, it's like, oh, I've been here before, different circumstances, different people, there's an old soul wound there, or something that you need to get to the bottom of. So if you are kind of in a cycle and it's repetitive, it could be there's a lesson in it for you. You're not letting go of something that you need to let go of, or it could be an attack. Either way, what you need to do is you need to say, okay, I'm done with this. I'm truly done with this. There are exercises too where you can release, and I'm going to do a video on that, on how to let go, release, and get rid of things. But it's up to us. Now, May is going to be a mix, okay? So the month may start where it's residual from last month, where you're still kind of being shown those old things. Maybe something from the past is coming back, an old issue, an old boyfriend, girlfriend, an ex, an old friend, something coming back again. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Is this good? Is this bad? Because we're being shown the truth to make the decision of what we should do. God will never make the decision for us, but He will show us, okay? And once everything's, we're never going to be perfectly cleansed or whatever until we're no longer on this earth, okay? But once we're in a good place, really good things are going to start happening, and you'll notice that. So I would say, if it hasn't started yet, by like mid-May, really good stuff is going to start happening. So keep your eyes open, keep your heart open. Don't harden yourself. Cleanse, raise your vibration, cleanse your energy field, keep praying, stay in faith, and join together with like-minded people, walk in faith, gratitude, and belief, and good things are coming. Grasp those opportunities. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you're having a great day.